And we're live.
And we're live.
Are we?
That's the thing. It's time. It's game time.
This way. Hi.
Oh, we are live.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
God. You're telling the truth.
Yeah, no, I figured, I mean,
Hi.
might as well go live while we're doing it live. So, you guys remember that one episode where Dan fell over? Well, Braden, hear me out, fell over as well. Hey, buddy. You
Good
okay?
story. Yeah, but now I'm lost in settings and I don't know what to do.
Oh,
better?
it's worse.
It's worse. Oh no.
Another vertical podcast.
Ah,
There you go. You're back to square one.
all right. There we go.
What is up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in, all 6 of you, after we took a week off.
Podcast. We still do this.
We still do a podcast legally. We are obligated to. The lawyers got real mad we canceled a week.
What lawyers?
The court-ordered ones. This is our
right.
community service.
Not
They said the
since-
first episode was a war crime, and then they just sentenced us to life
not
podcasting.
since the Geneva Convention of Podcasts.
I think
Yeah.
I drove through Geneva,
Did
On
you
the way
check
down.
out the
Geneva,
convention
Michigan,
hall? It is.
Ann Arbor.
It's a nice convention center.
Ann Arbor, Geneva.
It's huge.
Where's Ann Arbor? Michigan?
Yeah.
I can tell you with confidence that Ann Arbor is short for Anatha Arbor.
John. Dogs. Gracias.
Who let the dogs out?
Dan.
Ian.
Dan.
I did, but now John's letting them in.
Cool. Guys, thanks for joining us. I know taking a week off, as people were like, you guys are coming back, right? Like, yeah.
It was instead of a soft opening, it was a soft closing.
Here's the thing. When we take a week off, but it's not for an event, it's freaking weird. It feels like a month. Because like when we have an event, it like kind of feels long, but it also sometimes feels like, oh, we just did this.
I had an event.
You had an event. But like, I mean, like not a,
Yeah, but it was like a mental breakdown event.
it wasn't a, he technically was
mental
avoiding a
breakdown. I thought
mental
you guys were
breakdown.
like, hey, let's take a week off because Dan looks like he's gonna lose his shit.
Yeah, we just want to make sure. Well, we'll get into that. We took off for the scheduling conflict was that we had to get something done. We're in this
The
together,
scheduling
Dan.
Conflict could also technically be described as just good old-fashioned American procrastination.
Procrastinators
let me-
unite
You
tomorrow.
just can't let me. He's got to throw that in every time. By the way, you remember you had a lot of time, but you put it off. Yeah, I know.
Dan, it's okay. Listen, you don't have to talk about it now. When you're ready, hopefully when you're ready is when it's on a bench, when it's what's on the bench, because that's when you're gonna talk about it.
Oh, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I have things to say.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, stop it. No, that was a crappy setup.
Can you guys
How is Dan shit?
bear
It smells
my
like
puns?
roses.
Why is Dan's bowel movements in question here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Greg Bennett of the
Ooh.
Bennetts.
I'm missing the NBA finals. The NBA finals are on. Who's in said finals?
I'm
Is
sorry.
it-
They're making those professional athletes work on a holiday. That's messed up.
Wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I was
went to the
actually
post office today and it was closed.
Wow.
guys, like I got on an average day I get 20 to 50 emails. I got 3 emails today.
Yeah, I was wondering why I was light on emails.
It was no, like, well, it's corporate America apparently gets Juneteenth off.
Yes,
and
they do.
And as someone that I know you have a thickening mustache beard thing filter, because it's not that you are much paler. How do I know that? Because when we shaved our just to have stashes for Workbench Con, everyone went, "Whoa, Pete, crazy stash," and then you were like,
I was so mad.
"I know." I kept having to point it out, like
hated
Braden
that.
too.
I hated
We're
it.
united together.
I hated it. You just look like the kind of guy that just would have a mustache.
Pacers versus Oklahoma City. Oh,
Game 6. Oh, I thought they were on game 3 still. I'm not good at numbers.
I haven't followed the NBA since I was in my teens.
Hey,
New Bible Association? What's that?
Jason, sorry, come on.
I like how you both have dog issues. Just,
Yeah, but I take care of mine before
you just
we go live.
threw them out. Maybe your training is like literally Pavlov's dog response, where you're every time
don't
you
know what
sit
I'm gonna-
down at the computer and start talking to yourself, it seems
Yeah.
like they're like, "Oh, let's go crazy."
The puppy, which he's getting to where he's not a puppy anymore. He went to the vet today. He got his final shots until he's a
Auto
year
Dunlap.
old. Yes, thank you. I know what you're doing, and I don't like it.
Automatic
I'm
Dunlap.
being involved and interested in your life and the people that
He's
you care
being a
about, Dan.
good godfather. Okay, he's
No.
involved in your child's life.
Hey, I'm gonna make your dog offer and can't refuse for Casey's Pizza.
He's 34 pounds already.
Fat shaming
gonna
your
be
dog?
a monster. Yes, I am.
34
But,
pounds.
like-
That's like 3 pastrami's.
It took me like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks max
What about Max?
to potty
took
train
Max?
Max.
Oh, okay. Maximum to potty train Max.
Yes. And this dog,
So here's the thing: when you got him, like, well, actually, before you even got him, first of all, let's establish a baseline. Max, no offense to any other dog owners out there, the best dog in the world.
he's
Listen,
Otto's got a lot to live up to. I admit.
Braden, Chase is fucking adorable, but
He's
Max
also
is
a
a
murderer.
Max is a good
Chase
boy.
is a beautiful.
Hang on,
prince.
but Max is the goodest of the good boys.
Max is the good.
Max listens. Max doesn't bite. He doesn't bark. He doesn't yap. He just hangs out. He's got his cues. He knows when to be let out. He plays
And
in the
his
yard. He
peas.
never goes on a street except when you pull up with your druck. So like
Druck.
he is the goodest boy. And I remember Dan being like, not in a cocky way, but it was like, listen,
I
I
know how
train
to train
Max. I
dogs."
can train this dog. And even Dan at one point was like, you know, maybe I'm not a good trainer. Maybe I just got
Maybe
lucky with
so.
Max. I still have hope because listen, they're a puppy for like the first year and a half. Like they might start getting big, but
I'm
like they think
hoping
puppy.
When we get his nuts cut off, he'll come around to like realizing that he's not in charge.
Dude, my neighbor still has a King Curso, whatever.
A nut.
They're massive. They're like horse size. They're
Again, are we
if you ever
talking
watch
the dogs or the nuts.
both, honestly, no, they waited too long to cut them off. Bigger than mine, and they were just there all the
Just
time.
save
They're
him
just
in a
like,
jar.
oh
Is it? Is
These
it
are my
like
dog's
in,
nuts.
yeah, hey
They're
Capone.
big.
Oh hey Capone's nuts. How you pals doing?
is
Like
it
this
in,
dog,
like
within-
Van Wilder.
dude, he went to 90% of his current size in year 1. Like completely. And current size is when he's just like standing regular, he's up to my chest. He's enormous. He's just
What about when he stands irregular?
then like up to my belly button. But the point I'm trying to make is this dog for the first like year and a half, 2 years, thought he was a puppy. He was a train that didn't know how much brake space he needed before he ran into someone and couldn't stop. So he's definitely bowled me over, my wife, some my neighbors too.
Wait till
Your
you guys
neighbors
meet
have
my
also
dog.
bowled you
Well,
over.
no, they're so Josephine. So it's Joe and Josephine. You guys, I think, met Joe one year. My neighbor.
We did in the yard in the dark.
Josephine's very petite, and she walks that dog, and I'm like, that dog is bigger than you.
That dog's not being walked by you.
No,
That
no.
dog is
Allowing
allowing
you
you
to-
to join it on a walk.
Exactly. So yeah, that I mean, Otto is gonna think he's a puppy for way longer than his size should dictate he is.
Auto Dunlap.
Otto done that. I have a complaint. Sorry, I just noticed something. Do you guys see that the Zoom background is gray now?
It is gray.
Yeah, I hate it because it throws off
What's
our
up with that?
scheme. I don't know. I gotta see if there's a setting for that.
As opposed to it's not. Yeah, it's not in dark mode anymore. It's in mostly dark mode.
It's just gray. I don't know. I hate it.
It's
I
fine.
still am super annoyed by this camera thing.
You still look fine.
I know I look fine, but you know.
Hey,
I wanna
guys!
look-
It's come up
Sports
to like
Illustrated.
20-25 pixels.
Here's the thing. So some of you may have noticed. I didn't really notice. I just thought it was brighter. but that I look crisper. And apparently all it was just turning the spotlight directly at my face. I've been fighting this for 4 years. My light was always like reflecting off the wall, and now it's like at my face, and it literally looks better. It looks crisper. I've
Right.
yeah.
But you know what happens? Because I have a key light right here. At 1%, it was the sun.
It is. It's
The
kind
problem
of
is,
crazy.
I was doing that for months, and then I just started like just the worst migraines because you're just staring into a light.
That's the
And
part I don't like. But
see, here's the
Don't
thing.
Stare into it.
Here's the.
I never thought of it
in
that
order for
way.
it to be at your face, you do. But
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Mine is always staring at it, is shining in my face. See, it's right here.
Well, yeah, but I just.
I don't look into it though.
I
Yeah, but
try
it's
not to
still
as well, but it's
happening.
there.
It's still happening to me. I don't look at the sun. I still get sunburnt.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm also not a little bitch.
Whoa. Dan, we didn't ask for your credentials here. Okay. Melissa, I don't think we're
zebra wood.
I don't think we're ever
Yes,
gonna meet your dog.
Also add Sapile to that list.
Oh, I'll add a little.
Are you
Sapile to it.
ordering from Liberty Hardwood?
We ain't talking about it.
No. we're not
Don't
talking
you have
about
a relationship with another
Yeah, we
one?
need to make good on that relationship soon.
Oh yeah.
Someday.
Is that like
has
live?
that stuff arrived? Did they let you know? I thought we were waiting for them to tell us, hey, it's here.
I haven't heard from him.
The things and the stuff.
The podcast
it
is supposed to be rated E.
Yeah, the podcast is rated E.
I
for
did drop an
everybody.
F-bomb earlier.
Everyone gonna learn some new words today.
Yeah. F
You dropped an
is for
F-bomb?
friends that something together. U is for you and me.
M is for mastic.
I
No,
said
no.
I said the B word.
N is for nuclear. Fire burns. Like it's the plankton version. No, I usually am pretty quick on the bleep button, but I just let it rip. I felt very
Beep.
passionate about
Ooh.
whatever I was talking about.
Passionate Pete.
Passionate Pete.
That's
Yeah.
a great seltzer flavor.
Passion
Passionate Pete.
Passion fruit Pete. Just in time for Pride Month. Oh, U is for uranium bombs. Thank you for reminding me that. I appreciate that. We did see a double rainbow today. That was pretty bomber.
Oh, double rainbow.
Go all the way.
But here,
All
no,
the
it
way
did go all the way.
across
We got the
the
full
Guy.
half circle, and then we got another half circle over that. It was pretty magical.
Oh, that's a full circle.
That is 2 half circles on top of each other.
That's a full circle.
That's a croissant at best.
A croissant.
Croissant. Just say it like there's cotton balls in your mouth. Croissant. Ugh. The French. Am I right? I only like one French person, and his name is Thomas.
Oh, you're talking about Doma?
Oh, I'm talking about. Wait, let me change my audio to my special podcasting voice. I'm talking about Thomas.
I want you to read me a bedtime story in that voice.
I'll
I
read
don't.
you the book that is read by Samuel L. Jackson. It's called Go the to Sleep. And it's a children's story where he basically just repeats go to sleep over and over again. Okay.
That sounds good.
Back
I
to
would
regular
actually-
voice.
I would actually rather you read me the screen play for
For Rent.
Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, Snakes.
Pete, is that
What's up?
is that audio? Is that in Zoom or is that something else you have?
No, that's my. I've tweaked my. You know the little slider board that I have, whatever mixer. In it, I have a podcast audio voice that I dialed in over hours of work and dozens of YouTube videos of how to tweak it. And then I did it. I used it for a couple episodes, and then I would listen back to the audio, and I sounded like crap because
Of his
A,
personality.
Zoom
Yeah.
compresses it. B, I'm a scumbag, so it's a personality thing. Yeah. And C, you guys have natural sounding voices, and then I had this podcasty voice, and
I have a great voice. Braden has a face for radio.
I have a face for book
I'm
writing.
sorry, Braden. I'm sorry.
Look at me. I mean, look at
Oh,
this. You know what I don't like about this light? It accentuates
red
my
thunder is
5 head.
going
I
right
look
through
like
me,
Drew
guys.
Witt over here. Am I right? We got a Drew
I
head.
gotta take a Red Thunder break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
A red thunder break. Oh wait.
Red
If you hear screams,
Thunder.
don't worry.
It's just Aldi's.
Okay, I thought I hit a button. I don't know.
Well, now that Dan's gone,
Yeah.
we can talk.
Now
about
that Dan's
the
gone.
thing. We can talk about the thing. Now let's start the podcast.
Okay, so, guys, Dan's 95th birthday is coming up. We need to do something special.
We're gonna get him a live band from his childhood. It's just a barbershop quartet.
It's just Creed, but it's a cover band.
We only do 80s Elton John. No hits.
Do Bon Jovi, but only stuff after 2012.
Yeah,
The
like
classics.
whoa, like we're halfway there.
That's most
To
of the
the
way
end.
there. Dude, that's the one thing I despise about New Jersey. For some reason, they worship the ground he walks on. And
Well,
He-
he is living on a prayer.
he might he's not my boss. No, it's not Dan's Taco Bell break. When Dan takes a Taco Bell break, Braden usually picks him up. Or Nick,
Midnight tacos.
the midnight tacos. You know,
I do miss midnight tacos.
you know what I do miss actually? I miss when Nick lived closer. And there was more Nick shenanigans as well.
Oh, Nickshigans?
That it feels wrong when you say it like that.
Shnikigans?
It sounds almost inappropriate.
It makes I'm sounding it out in my head to make sure, but because it sounds
I'm gonna get the bleep ready. Oh my god.
my go-to Taco Bell order is currently it's the $7 Lux box. I switch the chicken chalupa to a beef chalupa, and then I get myself a Mexican pizza to go with it.
What is a Mexican pizza?
It's it's two tostadas with all of the same stuff that goes into a taco or a burrito or whatever. It's just it's in flat tortilla form.
Ignorance question. What is a tostada? Is it just like an open faced taco?
It's like a flat fried tortilla. So it's crunchy.
Okay.
And then they lasagna style it. So they put the tostada and then they put sauce. And
So
then
they don't
put
do
the
a thin
tostada.
crust. Thin
No,
crust. It's not a thin crust Mexican
it's a
pizza.
Chicago style pizza, Mexican fast food restaurant style.
Sorry, Dan's texting us.
Is Dan texting us from the bathroom?
How do I summarize this? They just hit the second tower.
God.
I'm so sorry, guys. This is the pre-show. You know what you tuned in for. This is us just giggling over something really dumb. Oh my god. By the way,
speaking of Taco Bell, the new crunchy chicken burritos with the
please tell me that
spicy-
the shell's not made of chicken.
No, it's just
Okay.
God, no. I would totally get
Like,
involved
that'd be
with that
something.
again. Who was it? Was that KFC or was that? Oh no, that was Taco Bell that did the chicken taco.
I've
where the
because
chicken
I've
was the
seen
taco.
there's a place somewhere on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. You know, the ones with Guy Fieri here, with his Super Saiyan hair.
Flavor
Town, exactly. There was a place he went to where the crust of the pizza was made out of chicken, shredded chicken. Crazy.
I'm drooling.
Speaking of drooling, we got a couple things going on that are actually, so let's be serious for a second, okay? Let's pretend to be serious. First of all, today's sponsor is Texas Woodworking Festival, and that means there's going to be an opportunity to win a ticket. We have to do a super secret code phrase.
Ooh.
And we remember, and Braden's definitely tracking the last one we did. And he's going to add the numbers.
Nope, that is not my responsibility.
I'm pretty sure you're in charge of that
doesn't
email.
That doesn't fall under.
We'll talk about
I
this
don't have
off air.
access to- I've never had access to that email address.
Another podcast woodshop giveaway.
I've never been logged into that one.
That's fine. And it's Dan's job.
That's a
Dan's
Dan job. That's not my job.
So we have that, and then Elegant heard about our giveaway, and they like threw in a bunch of other stuff into their giveaway. So the giveaway we're giving away this month is actually more sound.
most
things.
of it is just office garbage, like
Oh
just
yeah,
shredded documents.
Vern's
and
here.
stuff.
Vern, yes, you did win.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure the stuff got sent out or is in a box ready to go.
Pete, stop saying things that you don't know anything about.
Braden, confirm. I'm nervous.
The things exist, and we will be locating a box that will appropriately fit the. Oh God,
Wow, he looks lighter.
did he did he walk in with a limp?
No, he just waved himself in. Hey Dan.
How you doing,
Hey,
bud?
buddy.
Hey
I'm good.
buddy. How you doing?
I'm good now.
Yeah, you look lighter. Was it a close call?
Very
Are you
close.
gonna crack open another Red Thunder?
I am.
Well, speaking of yourself, Dan, we were just talking about how the Texas Woodworking Festival is sponsoring this week's episode, which means we're going to be adding to the last list of people that wrote in with the super secret code phrase that we definitely kept track of, Dan.
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah. So that's people can enter this week.
Okay. I still have them.
Yay. I mean, either way, it's in the email.
It's in the vault.
What's funny, honestly, we're only using that email just for Texas Woodworking Festival right now. I think that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, then we gotta figure out
That
what we're
email
gonna give
gets
away.
the random spam email.
I bet it gets a ton of spam. Well, guys, I think we actually lost out on an opportunity for some weightlifting sponsorships or whatever it was, right?
Oh, yeah.
I honestly didn't even read that email.
We haven't lost out yet because I did respond. Normally I don't.
Oh,
but
that's
I did
right.
Respond.
Yeah, weren't you just extra sassy?
Bonus sassy.
Bonus sassy.
In the words of our Lord and Savior, famous Dave's, rich and sassy.
Oh, wow. Much nice. Such well.
Rich emotionally, not physically, of course.
Okay, Google
Oh,
Sheets.
cool. No strings attached.
Yeah, so
Jig wants to send me a bunch of stuff. No strings attached.
Who does?
Oh, cool.
Micro
I
Jig?
hope-
Oh yeah.
If they send you more stuff than I get, then I'm gonna be responding back and be like, "Well, there's some strings now."
I think it's the new their new push blocks, the gripper
Well, they were asking
too.
about my router bit shank size.
Oh,
See, so it was the same one I got. So
shank my router bit.
CNC hold down stuff. It's actually pretty nice looking.
Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, jerks.
Although lovingly, of course,
Mhm.
they must not know we're thick with air weights. We don't need to hold down. We've got physics holding our
Dude,
stuff down.
I'm so glad I didn't put those air weights down. Although it wouldn't really matter. I guess it wouldn't get that damaged.
You're
but,
never gonna use the CNC anyway.
dude, that flood, that water went everywhere.
It's not only a glue up table. Now it's a swimming pool.
It's a swimming pool. Man, it
It's
was
a hot tub.
that was not a
Watercolor
fun night. I honestly got to the point where I was like, that'll dry out. I'm not moving my dust collector. Like whatever. So
Yeah, when it backs up, turns out there's a lot of fluid that goes through those.
dude, outside I set up a little bucket just to make sure it was actually dripping. I came back 15 minutes later and a full total boat bucket was like filled up.
The total boat was
the total
full?
boot was full. The little quart thing.
Would you say it was totally full?
I would say it was mostly full.
Was the bucket baby sized?
No, it
Like
was
a total
total.
boat
It was
baby?
total size.
Oh,
Mm-hmm,
but not boat sized.
Are you saying total or total?
No, Toto like Africa. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Dude, those rains.
quit Braden.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a rain.
Make the
joke
rain in infinity. So yeah. Also those what is it? Zinc coated rails? They don't rust, guys. We can throw that in the
So here's the thing.
sponsor read.
I thought they were solid stainless steel.
They're palladium,
Ooh,
like from Iron Man.
Oh,
they're
I don't know if that's a real thing. I'm just
they're
saying words.
stonium.
Ooh.
They're
have we sent
stonium.
Vern his box of goodness?
We were
yet?
just
we doing
talking
this
about
again?
how it's ready to go and ready
Well,
for a
I
label,
see
Dan.
Vern talking in the chat. So
It's definitely been shipped.
really? Because
He's just literally sabotaging himself. Dan hasn't shipped it yet.
oh, it's
We were
on-
trying to save you, Dan.
Oh, It's on me. Okay.
It's not, because I have half the stuff here at my
Yeah.
place.
So it's
But
50%, Dan.
Dan fled the state and it delayed.
I did. I fleed.
And then Pete had a flood.
Dan
the
deported
fleed.
himself.
Dan, yeah.
Self-deport.
Nebraska ICE asked Dan to self-deport.
I was this close to Canada, you guys. If I would have took my passport.
You have a passport?
Could have done a shortcut through Canada.
You keep it right
your
here just in case.
Just in case what? ICE comes kicking
What,
down
you
the
just-
doors.
You just have it on you all the time.
Always.
Oh, he's got that thing on him, strapped up.
No, I don't know why it's there. It's usually on my desk, like right here. But for some reason it's over here.
Did you take it to your job at the meat packing plant this
Ever hear of
morning,
a
or
lock?
what?
I don't know, like a lockbox or a safe?
You guys don't take your passport when you travel?
Not
Not
within the
driving a
states.
car.
It's better than an ID.
I have
It's
one. I have a
it's
real ID.
bigger
You
and
can be like-
more.
Yeah, but I have a
Very
real
convenient.
ID now, so like that's smaller.
Instead of that fake one?
What about? So, did you not take a driver's license with you?
No, I just use my passport always.
Also, can you
What if
get
you
away
get
with just a
pulled
driver's
over?
license?
You say, I'm an American citizen. You don't have the authority to talk to me.
That's
I'm
what
so
they say in all the videos where
confused.
they get deported.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. That doesn't count anymore. So there's that.
They'll deport you back to Iowa.
No.
Also, do you guys think that woodworking tools are going to go up or down when they convert all the factories to making tanks and bullets for World War III?
If you can get tools, they're
I
going
think it'll be hard to get
to
tools.
the
so they'll
moon.
probably go up because you'll have to get all your tools on the black market.
buy your Festal Dominoes now.
Hey, if anybody's looking for a Domino
700.
DF 700, let me know. I'm gonna sell it.
He's DTF.
Don't you also
Down
have the
to
little
Find
mount
a way to
thing
get
for
to
it?
you.
Is that for the
Huh?
700? Don't you have that little mount to hold it up this way, or did you never get one of those?
I never got one of those.
Oh, okay. I thought you had one. Never mind.
No.
He got one of those.
why it
It's
was-
called his
It's
hands.
the other guy.
Yeah. I use
Another
the Jason Hibbs patented hip thrust.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, please don't make that face again. Oh no.
I hate to give that man more credit than he deserves because just his life is just already too good. Did you see that six pack? Ugh, gross.
I don't want to talk about it.
But I will give him this.
He totally photoshopped that picture of me and put his face on it.
Dude, the best thing he ever taught me was the fact that you can just take your Craig jig and attach it to the piece of wood. You don't have to have it on the table. At one time I was like putting up like big panels and I was watching that video and I go, you know what? You know what? F- you, man. I don't need to.
You didn't know that?
Well, like, just because I always like, it was just the panels one way were short and the other way were long. And I'm like, okay, he just attaches them. He was doing 2x4s. And I was like, oh, yeah, you can just bring the tool to the piece of wood. Yeah, it's one of those things you never think about until it's too late. So
Yeah.
thanks, Jason, if that is your real name.
I don't think it is.
Jason
I think
Barbie
it's
Hibbs.
definitely made up.
All right, let's. I think we actually have some questions, but I don't know if they're for Paul Jackman. Paul is going to be on probably next week. By the way, we just had to bump him
We got one question in today that I flagged.
from Nick
Ooh,
Vreeland.
flagged
From
it.
one
Yeah.
Nick Vreeland.
Did you flag it for adult
Science.
content or
Rated
was it
R.
flagged- Flagged
flogged it.
as you. Oh, did you flogging Molly it?
Yeah, and then I went like this.
Okay. All right. Nick Vreeland.
Oh,
Hey guys, hoping you can talk me off of the ledge and how overboard I go with
I love
holding
Silent
down
Sword Jam.
stuff on the CNC. Usually
big.
I use 3 of the primary holding methods, so either double-sided tape or blue, whatever, CA glue and blue tape, end tabs and clamps and or brad nails. Don't use all of them at the same time, but I usually do use 3 of the 4. That feels excessive. Do I need to do so much? Am I doing too much?
Doing too much.
What should I do at a minimum? All right. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.
Can we speed that up in post?
No, it's fine. I was gonna say he sounded like he was literally staring at a piece he just triple attached and was like, I do all three, but too much. We've been there.
Well, I obviously have a better Adirondack chair. It's sleeker and sexier.
It has nothing to do with it, Dan. You know, think of how many trees those chairs killed.
Which one, mine or Paul's?
Yours.
Yes.
Because
mine use less wood.
Yeah, but then you have to. It comes with
They took 20
a 1,000 mile trip.
It was either my gas or UPS's gas. I mean,
They don't use
That
gas.
They use the power of people.
The power.
of the
Oops.
sun.
It's all solar.
I don't know.
All right, we got Jared of the Pumas.
Hey, I know him.
Hang on. He did that thing where he didn't actually say his words into a phone recording device. Just for that, you're getting a female voice.
Okay.
Let's go with Daniel. That's a new one. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try it.
Know. Is it Daniel or Danielle?
Hey guys, this is Drod from LL Builds.
J-Rod.
With everything going on this week, I have a bunch of questions, but I'll just throw this unrelated one out there. Why doesn't my surf prep sander not have a brake? Do any of the sanders at this price point have a brake?
Giving it a break is
It's
up to
pretty
you.
annoying to have to wait for it to spool
They're
down
allowed
before
brakes by
setting
law.
it down. Is there some trick or secret? Cheers.
Well, I have an answer to that, and it's not going to be a
Honest question.
Prep.
Don't you just like wait a second and go with your hand?
Yeah, I do
I
that.
do with
on
Oh,
my
the chest? Oh, no, okay.
Well, yeah. Haven't you ever wondered why there's like an Iron Man style hole in every single shirt Dan has?
Yeah, because you don't want to like waste the paper like putting it on your workbench. It scuffs it up.
No,
but
I
like
do it on
your
my chest.
hand, yeah.
I literally do.
Who needs
I'm
fingerprints?
not even lying.
Let me tweak this.
Maybe that's why I have hardened nipples.
Hey,
What?
whoa, wait.
They're calloused.
What?
I have calloused nipples.
Cast iron.
Oh,
Dan's
God, I
callous
hate
nipples.
that.
Show title.
Just gonna write that down and hate it the entire time.
All right.
Sandy defibrillator. Okay, that was a hard word to say, John. Sandifibrillator.
Oh, from Greece?
Yeah.
Sandy?
Sandy.
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. Yeah, Sandy is short for Sandy Defibrillator.
Yeah. She wore that jacket with a big cross on it.
Man, when she wore that jacket at the end of the movie, hello.
I feel like that's inappropriate, but I don't know.
This is gonna be a rough episode. I can just tell.
Is it? It's
It's
because
gonna
honestly,
be-
it's been 2 weeks
it's
and we
gonna be-
forgot how to
it's gonna be-
podcast.
It's gonna be bumpy.
You guys
I
don't
can
agree
just
with me
feel it.
on the Sandy at the end of the movie?
I haven't seen that movie in
Bro,
too long.
It's like an iconic thing.
Yeah, something you watch once in a while.
Well,
if,
yeah, for
you know-
old people.
Yeah,
I watch it like once a month.
you need a hobby.
Are you
Yeah,
having to
my
haul
hobby
out-
is watching Grease once a month.
are
Wait till you
having to
monetize it.
haul out one of those film cameras that was
I have it on VHS.
God, that's basically the same.
You know, like I'm this close to actually believing him too. Like that's something he would rock.
Well, Sandy at the end of Grease is something that shows up immediately in Google, so it's apparently Dan's not the only one.
Bro, I know I'm not the only one.
Is it worth Googling?
Yes. Yes. Sandy at the end of Grease in the tight leather. Yes.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. But
I thought we were talking about John Travolta.
you were talking about a jacket and then you're talking about like BDSM wear. Dan, honestly, Dan, you better shape up. Okay? Cuz I need a podcast mate.
Because I need a bit.
I can't
Hold
sing
on,
that.
I'm doing a deal through text.
And my heart is set on you.
Somebody's asking me what I want for my domino.
Are you selling your dominoes?
Yes.
$5 million. But I'll also take like
just
$800.
Whoever is texting him, I have asked him, and the number that he gave me was $75. So
It was
not a dollar more than that. Or
That's
else you're getting
honestly, I think
robbed.
that's too many dollars. Someone's getting ripped off
I
here.
haven't seen the adult movie spoof Greased, but now it's on Netflix.
Greased.
Gross. Ugh.
Like shaving Ryan's privates. You see that one?
No, haven't seen that one.
Oh, that was a rough day. In the group chat.
All right, Alex Adams.
You know, I thought when you guys were bringing Paul on that it would be a man made out of a bunch of jacks, but I don't think that's the case.
I'm gonna have to play
Plus,
that next week.
He looks a little smaller than I thought he would be. Anyway, my question is, I'm building a cane, and I'm curious for something that is meant to be handled that much. What's your favorite finish for those types of projects?
Grease. You saw it coming. Why did you take a drink?
I didn't think you'd be that funny.
That
Honestly.
was funny.
Damn. Got him.
Okay, why?
Ooh.
Oh, I get it, Vern.
Wet Nose Woodworks. That's a new one. They wrote in. I need to do some AI.
But seriously, with Dan, not a dollar over 200,
Nope.
or else you're losing out. Like you're getting robbed.
We're talking about the DF 700, not the 500.
Everybody
Big boy.
knows that the 700 is oversized and
Yeah, it actually
overvalued.
it might be the 700. It handles like the 300, so you really don't want it. Yeah, honestly, just give it away.
Guys, if I don't sell this thing, I won't be able to pay my mortgage. And
Give it
you guys
away,
are gonna have
July
Give it away.
giveaway,
to get a new
Dan's.
podcast made because I won't have anywhere to live.
That's
Well,
fine.
I mean, if
You
don't have
start
to worry about
leasing
the
out living
mortgage-
rooms.
Yeah, if you don't have to worry about the mortgage, you can still pay for internet access.
Well, yeah, you
But I
can.
won't have
I'll be homeless, but I'll have
anywhere to
gigabit.
I won't have anywhere to pick up internet.
Yeah, but it's so nice outside these days.
Oh wait,
You
hang
know,
on.
you'll just
If he's
become an
homeless,
outside-
where
you'll
are you gonna
become
deliver your Liberty hardwood?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good point.
And I used to have a backup plan. We had the camper. I don't have the camper anymore.
For a second, I
Well,
thought you
you-
said you
you
had a
could live-
backup cam.
You could live
I
down.
had
in
a
the-
backup cam on there too.
You could live down in the heavily curated woods behind Nick Brim's house.
Yeah, if I had a
Down
camper, that'd be
down the
great.
hill.
They're quite manicured. They're much nice. Such wow.
The one tree down there looks huge.
There's also the hill, the One Tree Hill.
Oh. I do still remember
Sorry,
how
that
like
was
you
awful.
know
That
a
was
lot of
awful.
us almost got really hurt that day at Nick's house. I gotta say, of all the
Physically,
trips
not emotionally.
to Nebraska, none of us have really come that close to dying except Dan. But like going to we almost fell off the back of his UTV because he has no chill both ways up and down a hill. At one point, he squeezes through like a gap that's like just barely wider than a UTV, and of course our arms are like out the side, and it like
Mine are not.
brushes mine and whoever was on the other side. It like brushes my arm, and I go, that could have been bad. Yeah.
He warned you.
And
I
then-
didn't have access to the side to hold on to. I just got to hold on to.
He
the
just held on to the
firm-
two.
the firm
the
thighs
two grips.
of Pete and Ed Mancini.
You think you grabbed
He
the
warned
thigh?
you. He said like tight spot, arms in.
Oh yeah,
You guys
I
ignored
definitely
him.
could hear it sitting on top of the exhaust.
Also, my beehole doesn't work like an air weight. It's not gonna. It didn't suction me down to the bed. So I was like half a cheek away from just flying out.
Oh, you were half cheeking?
Can you do that? Can you
Technically, I wasn't even half cheeking. I was half holing.
Can you get an airway in your bum?
Okay.
Can you do that?
No,
I do, I
that's
just-
you gotta have insurance for that.
Is there a surgical method to do that? Surgical procedure?
It's 3 quick exhales and then a solid strong inhale.
Dan, speaking of air weights, how much do you love your air weights? Dan, you like the air weights?
Yeah, I love them.
Well, you're not selling it.
No, I'm not selling.
You're
I'm
not selling,
not
that you
selling
love
them.
Dan.
I'm saying you're not selling it. Like you're not selling you like them. You
Yeah,
made it.
I posted
You
a
might
video
have said
the other
like,
day.
I like them.
It's great.
I'm actually stoked for mine. And
I'm
some
real
other
pumped for
stuff is
mine.
coming finally.
Yeah,
So
mine have been sitting waiting for the other stuff that I got my shipping notification.
we
From
do it all in one shot,
BorderWorks.
right?
Well, yeah, I need I'm pyramid scheming it. Like I need this layer to do this layer to do this layer to get the air weights on.
Did you see the video I posted in my stories? It was like, let me explain it this way. Like, I need to do this, and I got to fix that to put it in that so I can work on that. And once I work on that, and I can sell that. And,
You post?
but it was a story. But the guy in every shot, he has another cigarette in his hand. So it's just
I'm gonna
like,
be honest, I'm not even 100% sure I'm following you.
never mind. I'll send you the video. It's quite funny.
I quit following Pete a long time ago.
Hey,
I can't
yo.
take it.
What's really funny, Pete, you shared that video. I shared another one, a different one of that same guy's
Oh,
video
is it
that
really?
same day. Yeah. It was the don't start the project. You've already got enough projects.
Yeah. I mean, that's my neighbor Joe, actually. He's got way too many projects going on. Oh, all right. Let's see.
Do we have any more questions?
No, I'm pulling them up. Braden starts texting me, and I get distracted. I think that's all the questions. Oh wait,
where am I supposed to send my racy photos?
all right. Last one's from James from Wet Nose Woodworks.
James?
Longtime listener, first time emailer. Quick question. If you had $500 to spend on one thing for your shop, what would it be? Tool, upgrade, something
DS
fun,
700 Domino.
whatever comes to mind. Thanks,
Times three.
James Wet Nose Woodworks.
I mean, $500. You get Dan's Domino, and you still have $100 left over. So
No. Can I get a stripper for the shop?
can I get a what?
Can I get a what?
Can I get a hair?
Oh yeah.
I think that's it for the
What's
questions.
Dan gonna do with 1,000 Red Thunders?
I'm gonna lose so much weight. Finally.
The old-fashioned way.
I was
This
so
is
confused. I'm
nature's
like,
Ozempic.
what's a Red Thunder? Oh, that thing.
Aldi's version of Red Bull.
It's crazy how Aldi and what's the other one? Trader Joe's can get away with like just straight up knockoffs of stuff.
It tastes identical, but
Yeah, I bet.
clearly there's something else going on there.
Hey, Alex, we just played your question from last week.
The secret ingredient, just a bunch of expired laxatives,
Oh yeah,
and they didn't measure. They
1,000%
dropped
of your
them.
daily laxative intake. Oh, okay.
Is it really?
No,
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked because when you eat like what is it, the diet
I don't know, what
chips or
is-
something like.
pantothenic acid.
Oh, diatomaceous earth.
I still don't know what that is, but everyone recommended it for the ants problem. Apparently, they hate that.
Ants
know.
in your pants?
Well, it's earth from a flat earth.
So you mean any soil is
So
fine?
any soil anywhere.
Igneous rock.
Speaking of Dan's experience with Red Thunder, did you guys see that a SpaceX rocket just exploded?
Oh, I did see something. I refreshed my feed right
It was
as
an
it was
early
exploding.
fireworks show, Braden.
It just
Where's your
exploded
patriotic spirit?
with
I
Musk's
lost
love. Hi, Gabitha. She can't see me.
What the
No.
heck?
What the heck?
Look,
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop screaming. We're recording.
Why do I look like I'm not even looking at it? Well, I am.
you look up there. There's the camera right there.
Oh, don't look at me.
Here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You should
Hi.
be in bed.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
It's past Dan's bedtime.
Definitely. I wish I could be in bed right now.
Oh, Alex, you missed the earlier part of the show. Dan already did. She is the captain now.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabitha. All right. That's it for the questions. So let's see. Paul Jackman's gonna be on next week. I don't think we have anyone else lined up right now. Do we, Braden?
When is the fan can get here?
We do. Hold please, and I hold please. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Who do we have?
Is it on a calendar?
July 3rd, we have somebody.
Do we?
Oh,
We do. I remember.
I don't see it on a calendar.
Hold on. Hold on.
I am
No,
holding.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to these chuckleheads. You leave that. You leave that alone. You hush.
You
Ooh.
Keep being perfect.
you stop saying you to your daughter, okay?
Ooh, I got something being delivered on Tuesday.
Oh, me too.
Is it the stuff from BorderWorks?
Maybe.
Very scary. Getting a delivery from BorderWorks as a former immigrant turned citizen. I know where Washington chopped down a tree over that one river. I'm a citizen. I promise.
You have Kid Rock for July? No. No.
No. Hold on. We do have somebody for July. July 3rd. I remember because they said they weren't available until July.
Uh-oh. This could be awkward.
No, I just need to be smarter about how I look at my stuff.
Kid Rock is dead to me after he turned down the opportunity to be lead singer of Creed because the current guy is looking to step down. So
What?
dead to me. Yeah. Whatever. Child Rock, get out of here.
Yeah. So Lizzo isn't tonight? No, we're still working on Lizzo.
So, Lizzo, there was a controversy. We had to wait. I don't know. Right now, we're trying to get a Barack Obama. I think we can get him, honestly, but maybe not. Who knows? If not, George W. Bush Sr. is available, but we're not going to talk politics.
Senior?
Yeah, we couldn't get the young guy.
George W. Bush Sr. is dead.
That's why he was available.
Well,
This is
I
awkward.
need to get in contact with my publicist. Emma?
Wait, George Sr. is dead, right?
I don't know, actually. I thought he was.
Oh, God. Now I have to look.
Now we're talking politics. All right, let's hop out of here. Let's get into the episode. So, guys, just a reminder, we are giving away the Texas Woodworking Show ticket. Not giving it away this week, but you have an opportunity to win. And then
Give it
give it away now. And then we're doing the giveaway, another entry for, of course, the Elgin headphones, speaker, flashlight, neon
not
sign, bunch of other stuff. He's not.
July 3rd. July 3rd. I found it.
No,
July
he's
3rd.
dead.
Oh,
Go on,
Did
sorry.
it just happen?
he just
No,
he just died.
November 30th, 2018.
Did a tweet just come in?
Oh, so like for a minute. He's
yeah.
he's cold. He's not cool. He's cold.
Yeah,
We'll
he's been
weekend
gone
at
for a
Bernie's
while.
this thing. We got it.
Joseph Jenkins from Mortison Hair.
Oh,
The guy that did the 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch blocks for
Yeah.
like 47,000 followers, or I don't know how to do numbers, but
Wait, who
he's
was it
on July
again?
3rd.
I'm gonna put it on a calendar.
Joseph Jenkins, Mortison Hair.
Cool.
That's his. It's like a John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt thing. Joseph Jenkins, Mortison Hair.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Don't say it 3 times.
Your name is my name.
Might get a
too.
stroke if I try to say
Will
it 3
he-
times.
Will he jump through the mirror and give me?
I think
Never
that's a
mind.
different reference, Dan. Look, you
Yeah,
made the
research,
child
so
run
I'll
away.
stop.
That's a different thing.
Hi, Gabby. You saved him.
So, Alex, on that topic, I didn't
Gabby,
realize that
Ophelia
there's like
says hi.
trailer brands on Instagram. Like there's trailer content creators. This is a thing I just learned about recently.
Trailer trash.
I might try to reach out to them, see like, yo, guys, I'm trailerless. Please help me. I have a home, but no trailer.
Trailerless, you just converted it.
Yeah, but I can't load it up with mulch like I needed to do today. I had to
You know what
borrow
you
my
should do?
neighbors.
You know what you should do?
What should I do? Dan?
Put like a roof rack on it, and then put all your stuff on the top of the trailer.
Just dump mulch on a net, like a roof rack with rails. Just falls through, keeps landing on a roof. This is terrible.
Do that.
You could get a Widow Watto.
Oh, wait
then-
a minute.
Make it dumpable.
Dude, you have no
Where
idea
it'll
how many
dump.
people told me like, I'll put a roof rack up there. I'm like, no. The last thing I want to do is climb on top of this thing.
Nah,
So-
you put a roof rack up there, but then you make it dumpable.
Dad.
Any trailer is dumpable if you drive around a corner fast enough.
Oh,
True that,
oh,
true
actually,
that.
wait, hang on. I need to remind myself for
here?
my what's on a bench.
I don't know.
I made a boo boo
You
this
like
week
that one?
or last
Uh-oh.
week camping.
Okay.
All
All right, I gotta do this.
How many days is it gonna be?
I don't know.
cool. Yeah,
I'll see-
I gotta
I'll
add
see you in
that to
bed.
the list because that was hilarious.
And then
Yeah, bud.
you told
All right.
me you were gonna
Guys,
do the
let's-
pickle today.
We do
let's
what?
wrap up. And Gabby's so distracting.
She's calling in all of her chits, like
Okay.
everything that I owe her.
Everything right
She's
now.
like, Dad, you said we would order. She's
Right-
been
right
she's been
now.
asking for a fan.
She's a
Like, she wants fan
negotiator.
for her room.
Mm.
And
Isn't
every
that
time we go to
something you could 3D
Costco,
print?
no, I looked. Every time we go to Costco, including today, there's the fan section, and there's like 40 of them. She wants like a 60-inch round garage fan in her room.
She knows what's up.
One of those $300 boys.
Wait,
Yeah.
so here's what you do though, Braden. Get the big outdoor fan.
Look,
Just
Dad, I don't want no bitch
just keep
fan.
lying to her.
Hang on, get the big outdoor fan. What you
Okay.
do is my neighbor did this to his. You can get like a misting kit that you can hook
Yeah.
up to your water to the front of
So
it. Just like soaks
So that the drywall in her room is just,
for outside.
just
Yeah.
a petri dish.
Whoa, you keep my name out of
Ooh.
this.
Keep my name out your
What
mouth.
about a Dunlap dish?
No,
A Boats
no, we
dish?
don't-
A Dunlap dish it's just nothing but
we-
Casey's pizza and extra sausage.
Was
we
it a
buy
deep
name
dish
brand,
pizza?
we
I
don't
just
buy Red
stacked
Thunder.
two on top of themselves. Like I said, when I'm dead, spread my ashes on Dan's Casey's Pizza. Anyways, have a wonderful night, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Paul Jackman's gonna be our guest, and we're gonna be giving away our souls. You know.
I hate this
So-
place.
Oh, come on, Dan. That's just mean. Well,
You made fun of Casey's Pizza. I can't take it.
well, that's
I
it's
can't take
listen.
it.
It's your fault for liking something bad.
He's not technically making fun of Casey's Pizza. He's just like a newscaster. He's just sharing the truth about things.
Nope, don't defend it. I hate it. All right, love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.